What's up, guys? Hellish Heroes Animations back at it again. So this is part two, I guess, of the unboxing. So now we're moving to the review. And first impressions out of the box. Um, I like them. They are cool. Oh, I get Black Arachnia's head to spin around. There we go. They are cool. Um, Articulation on her and Cheetor. They're very nice. They're very posable. Very posable. Yeah. Um, take them off. Take them off the display base. Uh, yeah. So I like the color. I guess we'll start off with Cheetor first. Um, I like the color for him. I like the powder blue. Because of course, these are also for the kiddies as well, for the older, for the big kids. So they have to make it appealing, of course, to the children. Um, but yeah, I like the powder blue. Some people have uh some people are kind of bothered that he only comes with this. This is his only weapon, his tail, which was pretty common for Beast War figures, but Cheetor specifically had a gun. He had a very iconic gun that he used. Um yeah. So that's kind of a bummer, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer he doesn't come with his gun. Um See the back of him. So you see the detail on his back is nice. The spots are nice. His butt plug. um, yeah, he's just a solid figure. He's just very solid. Get the focus. His face is nice. You see his maximal symbol on his forehead. Unfortunately, mine has. I don't know if you really see it. You might be able to see it. It's kind of blurry though. Like right here, like where his lip is, like his top lip, like there's a paint blotch. It's not really that noticeable, but it's a little bothersome. It's not too fond of that, but like it's not that noticeable. Um, yeah, knees. So knees go in and out. He has ankle rotation. Oh, I thought he did. No, no, no. I think he does. Yeah, he does. I think because of transformation. His ankle can kind of move a little bit. His legs can swivel in and out. His arms, he has wrist swivel. Of course, his arms can move. Um, yeah, so he's decently posable. I, especially when I saw like the prototype images for these figures, I specifically, I like the robot modes, but I think I am more favorable of the beast modes. So at least for my Beast War characters, I will be having them in their robot modes for the most part, except for maybe like Megatron and Optimus. But Cheetor, I think I like his beast mode more. But we will see what that looks like in a few minutes. But yeah, Cheetor. Very solid figure. Very solid. Like I said, one thing I'm not too fond of, and this is just a Transformer thing, period. The figures are smaller. Not too fond of the size of the figures. But this wave, this series comes with trading cards, and they all read like you have to decode it. You have to use a decoder to know what it says. But there's some type of wording on the back. But his card is the Ark, which is rumored to be a transformer. I apologize if there's noise in the background, but yeah, the Ark is supposed to be a transformer in this new toy line. So it's going to be a huge, like a kind of like I guess like a playset. They have released a few, or they're going to release a few legend size figures to go with it. So I probably, depending how much it is, if I have, a decent amount of money at the time, I probably will pick that up because that is actually something I really wouldn't mind having is the Ark. Um, but yeah, so secondly, we have, let's see, move the camera a little bit. So secondly, we have Black Arachnia. Um, she is very solid. She's kind of scrawny, which I guess is accurate because she is a fembot, so she has to look feminine. But I dig her. Um, looks like her. She's just very skinny, and she's not a shell former. Oh, get the focus. So I'm curious to see. I do like the detail on the back. So I'm curious to see how well she transforms. Like I said, some people have said there is some type of breakage somewhere during the transformation. A few people have broke her already, so I'm not too happy about that. So I will possibly try to transform her the least as not transform her as often as I would like to, but I will probably keep her spider mode for the most part. And she comes with this gun, which originally I think it was supposed to fire an actual projectile. It did on the show, but here it's just for show, so it doesn't actually fire. Um, but yeah, Black Arachne is clean. You see her chest area. That was one of the memorable things about her. Um, but she is one of the Transformer ladies, famous Transformer ladies. So yeah, but I love Black Arachnia. She's cool. I especially love her animated version. It's probably my favorite version of her, next to the original Beast Wars. But as you can see, all her arms, her spider legs are individually articulated. They all have one ball joint, and they're posable. So yeah, Black Arachnia. See, I dig her. She's awesome. I was really looking forward to her. The one I was looking forward to the most currently was Black Arachnia, uh, Cheetor a little bit, and Megatron and Rat Trap. Rat Trap and Megatron were my top two Beast War characters to get. So I'm really looking forward to them. And I'll do one size comparison with one of my other Beast War figures. I guess he's not really the best scale with these figures. Um, but we have, put her in the back, two Maximals together. We have, oh, we have Cheetor and Pack Rat or Rat Trap. They look cool together, but like I said, Rat Trap isn't the right scale. He's supposed to be way smaller than Black Arachnia. Um, but yeah, so when I do Transformer reviews, I never show the actual transformation. I just go from robot mode to beast mode. And unless you guys would like to see me transform them, let me know. But until then, I'm going to continue to just do it how I usually would do my Transformer reviews. So yeah, so let's see what Cheetor and Black Arachnia look like in their beast mode. Okay, guys, we finally have Cheetor and Black Arachnia in their beast modes. And first impressions, I really dig them. I think I'm more favorable of their beast modes than their robot modes. At least for Black Arachnia, I think it's neutral. I like her robot mode and her spider mode. Um, Also forgot to mention, Black Arachnia came with this Optimus Prime card, and it has some type of dialogue on the back, but Of course, I don't know what it says. So if anyone can find that out for me, I would really appreciate it. Um, yeah, so start off with Cheetor. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm more favorable of his cheetah mode, and I will have him displayed like this, um, pretty much all the time. But so one thing that's different is his uh his eyes. Oh, his eyes are orange, and they're also orange in robot mode. Well, the original show, his eyes were green in beast mode and robot mode, so that's a little different, but it doesn't bother me. I actually like it. Unfortunately, his cheetah head does not have any type of rotation, but of course, the mouth opens and closes, so that'll be fun if you're animating. And the paint in his beast mode, it's okay. Like I see some areas where like they added too much paint, or just the paint looks a little sloppy, but it's not that noticeable. Um, Cheetah butt. But yeah, he's solid. Like I said, I think I am more favorable of his beast mode. So I will have him displayed in his cheetah mode. Secondly, we have Black Arachnia. Surprisingly, she took a little bit longer for me to transform, just because the directions weren't difficult. They weren't difficult to follow, but there was one step that I see everybody who's recently gotten this figure has had a problem with. So her breastplate is supposed to you're supposed to be able to pull it up, and you put this piece over it to hide it. But I was messing with it and I couldn't get it to budge. And I mentioned earlier that I've heard there is some breakage with one step in her transformation, and this breast piece is that step. There is a peg that it's attached to, and you release it from the peg, and it's supposed to be able to put the abdomen over it, hide it in the abdomen. But I have not been able to move it or budge it, and I don't want to force breaking it. I see a few reviewers have broken it already. So I may try to fiddle with it some more, but if I can't get it to budge, I'm just going to leave it alone. So that's kind of a bummer because it does look a little weird, like those two humps on her back. But like I said, I don't want to risk breaking her. So that's the only con I can find with this figure, is that step is hard to achieve. But other than that, she's solid. She folds up nicely. Detail on her gun, which I didn't show off before, is cool. Um, her backside. So she folds up. She folds up very nicely, and actually you could pose her. Yeah, you could pose her a little bit to have her stand up more. You see, I posed her, pulled her legs down. So let's see if I can get her to stand up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So you can pose her legs around and oh, well, I had her standing up, but let me see. Well, I had her stand up like this, but let's see if I have her lean it. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So I leaned her up against my back piece. And yeah, but you gotta mess around with her a little bit. You can get her to pose in different ways. But yeah, so between the two of them, even with the little situation with her breastplate, uh, I love Black Arachnia. I'm glad to finally say I have her in my collection. So she's my favorite between her and Cheetor. But Cheetor's okay. I mean, like I said, his robot mode's okay. I like his beast mode more. They look cool together. So, like, I really can't wait to get. I was really hoping Rat Trap would be available already. BBTS is saying he's supposed to come out in March, so hopefully he'll be in stock sooner than that. But yeah, so um, that's it for this review. Stay tuned for more. Of course, I'll be purchasing majority of the Kingdom figures, so that's what I'll be reviewing. Um, I suppose I'll be reviewing this month. I do have another collectible coming, which is actually I bought this item from a seller who lives in the same state as me. So I was hoping I'd get it tomorrow, but it doesn't seem like I will. So depending what day I get it, I will try to review it on that same day, or I might just wait till a later day to review it. Then after that review, um, I will do a channel update because there are some things I need to update you guys on. But yeah. So I highly recommend these two figures. Like I said, just as far as Black Arachnia, just be wary of her, you know, breastplate situation. But she's a solid figure. Cheetor is cool. If you have not seen Beast Wars, I recommend you watch it. You can actually find it online, watch it for free if you look in the right places. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Peace, you guys.